tonight, and let's have some powerful and beautiful time together. If you're just joining us, it is a wonderful time to have you on this platform. Um, let's have some time together. Let's discuss issues that bring development to Grand GEDEH. As you all know, the county is our own common patrimony. It's our responsibility, you know, to discuss issues that bring development um, to Grand GEDEH. So welcome, welcome, and welcome. Have this time tonight. If you just let's have time to get to you on this platform. So join us as we move along, and let's have some beautiful time together. Tonight, my name is SHEKU and this special interview tonight. Welcome. Let's have our time discussing. Honorable EMMANUEL PENNUE is our guest tonight, and we hope we have him tonight. Okay, so let's see if we have Honorable PENNUE on the line. Hello, Honorable EMMANUEL PENNUE. Oh, okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. How are you tonight?
I'm okay. How you doing?
I'm fine. We wish we had you on the camera. It's going to be fantastic. Unfortunately, technology again. So we can't have you on the camera tonight. But welcome to Top FM. How are you tonight?
I'm good. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm good.
Fantastic. How's the nation's capital? How's the holiday? The armed forces day?
Yeah. Oh, you went very well. You went very well. First of all, let me extend my uh, happy anniversary to anniversary to the entire republic. It was right there, blah blah blah.
Okay.
Yeah, happy.
All right, good. So let's bring you in. Probably you want to speak to your people in Grand GEDEH. You know, you got a little short message for them because I got a few questions tonight that I would actually like to ask you. You know, you've been in the news of recent, so take 1 or 2 minutes, speak to your people in the county. Let your people hear you.
First of all, let me say good evening to everybody. Thank God for this beautiful day, February 11th. Now, take this time to extend my looking into the principle of the social movement of development and all my children, that to my supporters in Liberia, the county. And now, Sheku, you know, politics, as long every human being is a political animal, and every time of some of us, our life, we chose to do politics, so we have passion for politics, and we have schedules for everything that we're doing. So my 2020 campaign promises, you know, what they are voting for the past time. So the 2020, they're going 2025 November should have been the program for me to have gone to inside Bazon. Is the inside Bazon was scheduled in November, but because of the situation, so now we brought it into February. So Bazon, Bazon Pula, then electrified by solar lights, and also and other towns will be named as soon as possible. And two, so we're going there on Saturday to go and dedicate the license Pola. And also we'll use this opportunity for us to meet with our supporters. Since 2020 elections, we never had the time to reach to them. So I'm going to spend the weekend with them. This coming weekend, I'm going to be in Boston, inside Boston, more especially in Pola. So I want to tell all of my supporters and my well-wishers, I want to tell them thank you for the prayer they continue to offer for me. God is working, and everything is going well with me. So let them continue to pray. Now, as time goes by, things will continue to improve. And we are not forgetting about everybody, for that matter. But, you know, when you dealing with thousands of people, it's better that you do your schedule good, and you're going to do what's good for your people and what will be good for yourself. So I will be in Pola tomorrow by the grace of God. I'll be in Pola.
Okay. So you will be in Pola to tell the people thank you. The people say they are plenty thank you. Since you became senator, your thank you can finish. What kind of plenty thank you?
So I just tell it as a real politician, you live your life as if tomorrow is election. That's how we then live our life. And I continue to tell people, every human being is a political animal, and we that chose to do politics is my own passion. So, and like the mechanic, like the electrician, like the aircraft engineer, like the pilot, like the medical doctor, those professional people, they have passion for their job. So you will say, oh, the doctor is good because he or she get passion for the job. That's how it looks like when it comes to politics.
Mm-hmm.
I get passion for politics. So, I mean, I will do everything possible until I reach my retirement stage. Then people know, oh, you want to be like ZWEDRU? That's what we're fighting for. We want for children to follow our legacy. We want for people to name their children after us. So, but when you're doing the wrong thing, no human being will take a child knee and put on the child. They will take your knee and put on the child. So when you're doing the right thing, and when you are a blessed person, everybody want to tell themselves within your grace. So, my thank you. The people of Grand Gede, thank you will not finish. Those are supporting me, those that know that are capable of doing certain things, the thank you will never finish.
Okay.
And you know, in politics, I want to say this tonight. Nobody can get 100% in politics. So we expect people, because other people not just like me as a Zoe, my PENNUE, but the good thing that God loves me the best, and God's grace is upon me. But when it comes to politics, I will not get 100%. But when it comes to grace, they will not catch up with my grace, because God gave everybody that God gave all of our calling. You are a journalist, or there's somebody envy that for nothing, and you chose to be a journalist. And some of them chose to be in community and be insulting their fathers and their mothers, their big sisters and their big brothers. When you see somebody coming on in life, you want to what to do is to insult the person, to denigrate the person. That's what they chose to do. So it's working for them. But we that chose to do the best thing for our people will continue to do it.
Okay. Senator, quickly, before we go into further issues tonight, a lot of people have been saying, oh, Senator PENNUE, we can't boast of any tangible. Senator PENNUE has not been doing well. In fact, Senator PENNUE, others say Senator PENNUE helping people with school fees. Others say Senator PENNUE giving, zinc to other people. Senator PENNUE, if you were to boast of one thing, not two, not three, if you were to boast of one thing as a senator, I mean, since you became representative of Grand GEDEH County and up to now that you are now a senator, what will you boast of in this county that you've given back to the people?
Well, in the first place, SHEKU, I believe very strongly giving back to the community. The most important things, forget about giving zinc, personal help, infrastructure. SHEKU in the first place, these former Senator Avanzo Gay and Samuel Doe. No Grand GEDEH former government official and present government official that built a real structure in Grand GEDEH more than ZWEDRU. And you saw the housing to the bill, and now those criminals went there and vandalized the house. You saw it. So we don't want to talk about our personal achievement. But really, real question that you asked me, and I will continue to say this. SHEKU, from SI 2003 and before we went to SI, the only thing we used to say about Grand GEDEH, all the crap, you're not educated. They are army people, they are this, they are that. And thank God when we came by, we decided to look in the education sector to help family members, other friends, where we should. And we deem it necessary. SHEKU, I'll continue to say this. From 1964 to State Administrative District with the exception of ZWEDRU. So from that time to 1998, that's why we have a lot of, or we have a lot of, I use the word hard or hard, and now that's why we have a lot of semi-educated people, because those days, if you are in left hand and you finish with Boke Elementary School, if you don't have a relative in ZWEDRU, you finish. By the time you reach 16, 17, they put you in ASL. And in Putu, and there are no high school in Putu, and Queen Level, Bobo, all those places, with the exception of ZWEDRU. Check the record, SHEKU. When I drop their phone line, ask any serious Nigeria who met well for the country, he or she will tell you the truth. So to move to ZWEDRU those days, it's not like LM5 in the season, from Tucson to East ZWEDRU, from Barberton to East ZWEDRU, from Portland to East ZWEDRU, from Sleta to East ZWEDRU to go back. No. It was not like that those days. So for someone, those days to graduate from high school, those days, we give it to them. The parents are determined, but education, they are very low. You understand? So when we came to power, we decided to work with previous governments and present government to make sure that education be the first priority on our list. Because I listened to one of the singers, I think Bob Marley or Lucky Dube, I said to be corrected. He said, and I quote, education is the key to success. So we decided, and again, other people say, and we say, when you educate a woman, you educate a nation. So when we came back from SI, when we start making our $1 or $2, we deemed it necessary and prudent to help other people's children. Where we don't reach in life and God bless us, they should go more than so penal. They should achieve more than so penal. So we decided to take our hard-earned money to help other people's children pay the YFC at the time now was, and pay school fees across the country, help teachers, give loan to teachers, for them to be able to sustain themselves in case when the payment come on time, so they can be discouraged. And we did all of those things, and we'll continue to do that. And let me come to your question. Where we are both of? I will both of the GEDEH Community College. The community college came to Zoe PENNUE, the late UG Falabaka, and even Kwa from Nima County, the late UG Falabaka, from Lofa. We established the first 3 community colleges in Liberia, Lofa, Nima, and Grand GEDEH. Under the leadership of former President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. And now President Baka, when he was vice president, he signed the law that created the community college at the time. Again, President Baka keep him as president. We again deem it necessary that we believe in education. Not because I don't get a PhD, then other people shouldn't get a PhD or master's degree or bachelor degree. So we deem it necessary to work along with the executive. Today, we get graduate university. So when you ask me why I will boast of education, because I've been there for the youth. I've been there, I will always be there. I'm the undergraduate as far as I'm concerned that have scholarship students from my pocket, from my salary that I'm getting in Rwanda. And hopefully this year, next year, they will be coming out. They'll be coming out with a bachelor degree. And we pray that by the grace of God, I think gets better. As time goes by, we'll make sure to carry some female for graduate to go to Rwanda too for exposure and go to university. You understand? So education, I've been there for the people as you speak. Tomorrow I will start there will be in Poland. They call it Milan Banzo. The sons and daughters in the United States, they collected money among themselves. The same thing we've been talking about education. They deemed it necessary. The Basel citizens in the diaspora, they deemed it necessary to build a high school in Basel County as we speak. The project is going on. For the past 2 years, But our brothers and sisters in America, they did well, extremely well to make sure that the house, the roof, the school building, high school. I'm going to see it pretty soon. And they asked me when I visited the United States last year, they asked me, they said, Senator, we want for you to please help us. So I said, why? And the president, Anthony Bomina, I sent to be corrected with a phone name, Mr. Anthony Bomina, the president of Milan Basel in the United States, and one Mr. Smith Nathan, I think I is vice president or secretary. And when they had me on the three-way telephone through the global chairman, Charlie Groka, Mr. Charlie Groka, and they asked me if I can help the people of Basel with zinc. So I said, wow. I thought of elementary school. They said, no, it's a high school that was building with auditorium on the wall. I said, is that government project? They said, no. It's the sons and daughters of Basel from Grand Judah County. We decided to do this. But right now, Mr. Senator, our brother, we are stuck with this problem. So I said, well, let me get back to Liberia. You'll hear from me. So when I came back to Liberia, and I discussed it with my wife and family people and the movement members, and we said, okay, you're here for us. As we speak, God bless me. I saved my 3 month pay, and I paid for 55 bonus zinc. 55 bonus zinc, I will be delivering on Saturday in Basel. Yeah, let's go and roof the school building so the other people, children can be educated. Why is Zotre not rich? Let other people children reach there and follow me.
So in other words, education is what you can boast of, since you actually it's one of the things, tangibles that you can boast of.
Yeah, I told you many things. You know, even people we have from my part, our mothers, our parents, they bought some of them bought 10, 15, 12 children, but all of us we are the sons and daughters of the parents. But among the children, the father and the mother, they know that the child that they can send to implement what they want to do in less than 2-3 minutes, and they want our delay. So I've done a lot of things in Grand Judah. But
okay,
you ask me the most thing I really did, that even if I spend millions and billions of Liberian dollars, I have no regret, is on education.
Thank you.
Because
thank you, Senator. We'll get back to you. We'll get back to you on that. Thank you very much. Let's see whether we can ask another question. Of recent, we had Representative Sokan on the radio, and he talked about pavement in the county. And now I am hearing that you are tend to be corrected, part of a budget committee or whatever committee. And then the president of Liberia, in his wisdom, have proposed or had a project going around for each of the county's capital city to have a $1 million United States dollar through your lobbyists, skills as a senator or representative. Now tell us more about this particular money. How did it come? How did the money come about?
Thank you. I'm representing Grand Judah on the budget committee on Ways, Means, and Finance and Development Planning. When the executive present a budget to the legislature, what we do, we consult them ourselves, because the executive have their own priority that they can send with the budget. So being the member of the budget committee, the 15 members, because every county represented on Ways, Means, and Finance, the both houses. So when we went to our own meeting as member of the budget committee, we brought ideas on board that, look, our county capitals are underdeveloped, with the exception of Mosorado. Even Mosorado capital, Bentor, is not that developed. I'm going to be corrected. And so we decided that, look, every county capital should take $1 million, and other county capital that really in deplorable condition, 1.3, 1.7, all depends, all level is. Right? So when we propose it, and we order on the budget committee, our budget chairperson, with the chair, Senator Prince K. Moise from Bond County, and the co-chair, Senator Kuta O'Duncan from Sando County. And they said, look, Senator PENNUE is a good idea that you guys are raising. So we'll make sure to put this money in the budget that every county capital should get $1 million. That's the first process of that. So as you speak, Grand GEDEH walking away with $1 million United States dollar for county capital street pavement. And first of all, let's just say thanks to the president and the entire executive. When we proposed it, the president never hesitated. He said, why, it's a good idea by the legislature. So I want to take this time to appreciate all of my colleagues from Grand GEDEH, from the House of Representatives, and Senator Yaya, all of us that make this possible for us to arrive at this level, that at least we'll get $1 million because of this time for state development on this government. Like when we continue to tell our people, there's nobody this time. They tell world that nobody in Liberia, in the world, that don't need development. Everybody want to be developed. So when thank God, when we get such a government that think about people and believing that money will be used for the internal purpose, it's not collect and use it for yourself. It's collect and develop. You see the road condition. You see the pronouncement by the Ministry of Public Works about infrastructure development that going on everywhere in Liberia. If I collect and eat, collect from LRA and put it on yourself, and you reach your followers, your relatives, your children, I mean, they would not be talking about $1 million coming to Grand GEDEH, because this is the first of its kind for the past years, with the exception of the county development for 100,000 every year those days, but now we are advanced to $1 million. So as the economy is improving, I believe the next budget, because this other budget is 1.2 billion United States dollars, so maybe 2027 budget will raise the budget to almost 1.5 billion. So maybe Grand GEDEH state development will go up to 2 million. You don't know. So we should appreciate this government and appreciate all of the Congress members. And I want to take this time to extend my thanks and appreciation to all of my colleagues from the county, and Representative Sokan being District 1, and he, the representative of the county seat, and we'll give you an opportunity to work along with the county authority and public works to see where you think that we really need to apply the first $1 million. So I think I will discuss it with my June Senator Yaya, and the rest of the Congress member to see that he should give the opportunity to District 1, because he knows what the people going through, mostly in ZWEDRU, and the ZWEDRU being our county capital. So I think it will be prudent that we do that.
Senator PENNUE, you've been expelled from the CDC. All along, you've been going as independent candidate. 2020 senatorial election, you aligned yourself with the CDC and you became a partisan. You were very close to the president, George Weah. And after the election, your closeness to President Weah, former president, we didn't see it that much, but we saw you very close now. You are now very close to President Boakai. And there have been a lot of criticism over the time. Some secrets were coming up. But they spare you. What do you have to say?
Thank you. Thank you. SHEKU, can we talk different things that will
Senator, this is important. You became senator for Grand GEDEH County Association.
Okay, no problem. When you want for me to address that issue, the issue of expulsion from CDC, yes, if you can give me the opportunity, let me expand on it more. Because you asked me the question. SHEKU, I think it's good to work with the intelligence set of people. Unfortunately, I never received any written communication, but it's not strange. And that's the kind of people they are. And I saw people calling me those are on Facebook, because maybe apparently they run that on a political office on Facebook. But SHEKU, let me tell you, when you say you are very, very close to George Weah at the time, I want to make it clear. I know a lot of People are listening, a lot of people are following. Seku, let me be frank with you. Before some of them, before even George Weah became president, some people are already brought into prominent. George Weah came to government 2014. Which time I spent from 2006 to 2014, almost 12 years. I still to be corrected with the mathematics, 12 to 13 years before George Weah came to prominent as senator of most of our country before he became president. The reason that I was taking myself to George, I never played football with George Weah. Why would I be friend to George Weah? No, I was not in CDC. All people who knows the record, including yourself, you know very well that I have not been sedition from day one to 2020. I was independent candidate from 2006 to 2020. The reason I carried myself closer to George Weah at the time when you're president, it was not because I wanted for George Weah to buy me Chinese picker or to buy me one Gucci pair of shoe. No, I did it because, including myself, we voted George Weah from 2005 to 2018. We brought him to power. So I decided to get closer to him through the former Minister of State, who is my best friend, Minister Nathaniel Mageo, now Senator for Maigiri County. So Mageo was Minister of State, and me being representative at the time, and later on became Senator. So they saw it prudent that we should work together for us to move our country and our counties and districts forward. So we decided to get closer to George Weah to remind him about the people of Grand GEDEH. But Seku, the interesting part of it, and I know every seasoned politician, he or she knows the stronghold in politics. And George Weah knows when it comes to the Southeast, even a uncounted ground crew, the way Liberian people insulting Nigerians because of the way we voted in the past, they do not even know if George Weah was ground crew. They said that George Weah is a crown man. But George Weah 6 years, Seku. Yes, we carry our proximity around George Weah for us to get political relevant and proximity. But there's no day that you as George Weah, when you're president, to sit with me as a politician for you to talk politics. If you want to brush aside to bring politics in, definitely you will not see him again. So, Mr. President, everything that in the country will go down the drain. Seku, let that you call on this show tonight. When George was president, our community college are going down the drain. They are not funny to the community college. Seku, guess our president with George Weah, we are not getting our allotment from Father Ministry. Money that was placed in the budget for the people of Grand GEDEH. Seku, our health sector in Grand GEDEH went down the drain. You saw it. Every citizen that went to Master Club at the time, John Weah administration. Before George Weah came to power, I saw him what I inclusion when I heard the story. I thought the president entered Tucson. He said no, the ambulance coming for patient here. Ellen Johnson said the administration, even free level, even inside bounds of every part of Grand GEDEH, ambulances are going to pick up patients. Our sisters and brothers and mothers that were sick. When we came to power as division, every procedure that was put into place by health ministry to counseling and hospital, all the clinics, with John, we have broke on the system. You know very well people don't say they went to the hospital. You will carry your own sheet for them to write a prescription and carry to pharmacy. John, we have 6 years. You understand?
Senator Pennue, before you go further, all these things you're talking, you were senator though. You were close to Nathaniel Mageo. I mean, you most times, in fact, I remember when George Weah came to Grand GEDEH in 2021, he singled you out in front of the people of Grand GEDEH and told the people, if you want development, your pass through there, your son, he will get to me.
You the one George we are put in front of the thing that you supposed to go and talk. You telling me when George we are put in front of all the things, you couldn't get back to George we are to tell him that they kind of thing are not happening, they kind of thing are not happening. Why you didn't raise all the thing up until now that the people expect you?
It's simple. Before they even say that I should go back to my independent thing, which of course are important for me and good for me. Let me tell you one thing. I'm not the only person that needs to go to Georgia for the county. As an former government official, unfortunately, when you ask Georgia tonight to name the past 5 former superintendents by the 4 names in the county, which of course will be a decimal issue that we're talking about. So let me come to when we went to the city of SHEKU, Georgia doesn't need reminder when it comes to graduate. We get all of those things. I don't know who told Georgia to go to AG Church to promise. No. I don't know who told Georgia that you're going to say Smart FM to monetize it. No. I don't know who told Georgia that you're going to monetize the ZWEDRU city. No. I don't know who told Georgia to promise the people in Putu Yamatan that you're going to build market building. No. I don't know who promised Georgia that you're going to build a volleyball court or motor Lanta campus. No. You understand? I don't want to Georgia that you're going to say that football for you. Some people say no. So, SHEKU, you know, African politics is different from European politics. In the first place, I believe very strongly Georgia knows that what I just said, every good politician, he or she knows the stronghold. So there are places that nobody can even remind you for you to do things. But Georgia and the entire cabinet at the time, and a close associate, they decided that we have a grand leader with a
All right, let's wait for him to come back. If you're just joining us, I'd like to say welcome. This is 105.3 megahertz. Let's go back to the line. Yeah, welcome back to the line.
Yeah, I'm not really away from you. So the guy say, oh, you call out the phone. So Georgia, all of the promises that Georgia made graduate. So Georgia don't have a secretary that when speak as president to take note of all of those things. Okay. I don't want to Georgia to tell the mass fire that you're going to bring them to Monrovia. I don't want to lie to young people. I don't want to go lie on Mother Lanta campus again. Yes, instead, in thought, Georgia now knew my intelligence. He thought he would use me that when I say people will blame him. When he told, the only thing he said, I can remember, if you have the recording you play, he said the LEC, Senator PENNUE, two Senator PENNUE will get business people that will come and take this project. That's what he said. He not said every development in the county. Now, the LRB LNG, you know how much I spend to go out, you know, to do electrification. It's very expensive. Even the meeting your own type of generator, you know, then what about expansion and electrification? So to find people to invest in the last sector is very hard. Even as Liberia 178 going to 79 years old country, we cannot even sustain our own hydro. We got to care life for agriculture or World Bank got to be chipping in. So electrification is not small project. So we fought, we hustled, and we brought business people that went through the procedure, and now today, at least, if it's not 24-hour quarry, we get 16, 17-hour quarry.
Somebody say your closeness to George Weah or the party were one of the reasons that they even allowed you to lobby and brought in LRB Energy, you know, to provide electricity in Grand GEDEH. Had it not been that, you wouldn't have been given that opportunity to have recommended, you know, LRB Energy to be accepted in the county here.
No, the people, they are business people, and they agree. They look at the business and they feel that in the future, in the next 5-10 years, things will pick up in the county and they will make money. That's why they came. Now that government forced them to come, and government who gave me ticket money, this and that. They went through all the procedure. PTCC procedure, everything. LEC, they went through all the procedure. So LEC is not the one thing. Let's go to the tangible that John we have promised doing a visitation in ground in the presence of everybody. So when you come out,
Senator, 1 minute. Senator, 1 minute. You will have the time to talk. When George Weah made all the promises, you were behind him. Your car was in that very convoy. You all moved to the places. Okay, fine. Now, after all these things, are you saying you never went back to remind him that, oh, Mr. President, you asked me to spearhead your thing and what you doing here? Now that you made the promises, there are people that you say you promised. You're not able to fulfill this. Were you able to move behind this man to talk to him?
Yes, SHEKU. George Weah went to Grand GEDEH after election 2017 when Grand GEDEH gave him 98%, the first and second round. He never went to Grand GEDEH until February 20th when he entered Grand GEDEH 2021. 2021, February 21st, when George Weah was making all those promises, I managed to remember all of those things because I told most of those things. So for every opportunity I had with George Weah at the time, I remember him. But the thing is very simple. George Weah decided that we, the people of Grand GEDEH, we are reserved voters. So they don't listen to us. And they have that belief that we, the sons and daughters of Grand GEDEH County, that need to talk to him about our projects in the county, they feel that when we talk to him, our senators, one time, go and do your research. In February 2023, I went on the Senate floor, and when I spoke about the road, that I'm asking this government that we don't pay attention to road infrastructure development. 2023 that we in, come October, the political money will not save us. They were taking over phone. In how many calls I received?
Yeah, he dropped. We expected him back. On PENNUE, you thank God he back. You back.
Do you know how many calls I received by saying that the government should pay attention on our road? You know how many people call me? Oh, the president not have to pay for you to talk like that on the Senate floor. Really? When I went to Grand GEDEH,
but with all that, Senator, with all that, you were running campaign and saying that if we are in face the role, if we are win and he doesn't face the role, you are giving yourself as a political collateral on behalf of President We are in the CDC. Why now?
Yes, because for me, I believe in development. So, and God doesn't make mistake. We as human beings, we are different from the Almighty God. We not you and myself can be talking, but you don't know what in my heart. But God knows what in your heart and what in my heart. That's what happened. So when I decided, because I know it's a paramount thing that we, the people of Grand GEDEH County, we, the people of Southeastern region, that we want is road. So I decided, I felt that God was going to give me the second chance, and the Almighty God said, no, so don't waste your time. If I give a man a second time, you'll never have your. I will bring somebody that you're not like, that will redeem you from the mud, that will redeem you from sicknesses, for all kind of temptation. And God put John Weah and star and brought him back. And when I spoke that our road was better, other people doubted it. But today, for being saying the truth, today, he's ready now. You buy gas, 1 gallon that used to be $1,500 or $2,000 for racism. Now you buy gas, racism $700 to $750. So look at it, rice that you used to get in line for. Today you are getting rice for less than that price that you used to get in line for. So as time goes by, things will improve. As time goes by, today you listen to public work minister. They come in November, October. They start in the pavement, both from ZWEDRU coming to Total, coming from Tabata, coming to Total, coming from Total, going to the border. Everything set. Contractors show there's going to be more lines on that road. Our jobs opportunity coming again. You understand? This is the thing we're talking about. I'm not saying, God, we are not buying me car. I'm not saying, God, we are not buying my house. No. I'm talking about what God we are promised.
Senator Pennu, are you affected? I mean, are you affected in any way around? Are you feeling bad? Did you feel bad that CDC has spared you? Or are you happy that, I mean, CDC has spared you?
In the first place, I'm happy because in the Uno party, it's almost like a court that when nobody must tell the truth. They wrote that everybody is joined today. That the role is good. They say people been calling me my man. You cannot be in opposition and praise government. So even the road bar, the road good say bar. I don't know if somebody to put words in my mouth what to say. There's tomorrow we'll get retired, but people will say, but with them there, they only allow. I do not want to be that kind of old man after politics. So I'm so happy for me to come back as so PENNUE movement for development property again. That yes, I was impacted and seeing the reality for my reality to continue. So I have no regret. In the SHEKU, what I have regret when they let Samuel do that down 35, 36 years ago, he was my mother's youngest brother from one man, one pa. Why can't I answer him after I never voted? Why can't I we the two some people never voted? The man came and gave my father Samuel Doe of the certain burial. So somebody that I was expecting to take as a family person that will put all our eggs in one basket. He never did anything for us. Why can't I bury Samuel Doe? Then you telling me George Weah is people say leave our party that you say I regret it. Regret what? Regret what? Tell me what am I going to miss? Or because when you talk through, they won't use petrol bomb on your houses. The same thing the day in ZWEDRU.
Are you saying it was the CDC who burned your place in ZWEDRU?
When time comes, it's not the topic we're talking tonight, but okay. People will come and say, time will come. Don't worry, SHEKU. More will be said. More will be said with evidence. Or evidence. Don't worry. You think I'm rushing it? I'm not rushing. Sarah quiet, Jupama. I don't talk plenty. I almost like an American. When America is going after you, by the time they put hand on you, they get all the evidences on you that you say with a 1% chance, 0.1% for you to be on board. You understand? Mm-hmm. So I'm not rushing. We are doing our research. And when I spoke 2023, that I believe 100% that we the crown people, we believe in our tradition. Child people will never be on mat and live on there. Child people that I know, they will not live on mat to go burn people's houses. So the criminal that burned my house in Christian mayor that burned my house in Kula Papa there, is he a chairman? I said no. You're telling me, but not all the kind of people, but he knows the reason. And if you're going to tell person, one day, God will tell you how you tell the people.
So in other words, if someone will say, or are you trying to say that your being in the CDC seems to be like you were in political bondage? What will you say?
The only time when you say the truth, SHEKU, let me give you one record where I pay party due. Where? Let me give you one meetings where I went to CDC meeting, then they said this, what and the fellow say. I don't believe in no sin because the people, they are not doing nothing for my people. And when you talk those days, and you listen to South Joseph, in Lofa, what did he tell President Blackeye? You're a journalist, you follow it. What did he tell him?
Go ahead, Senator.
Why did Senator Joseph tell President Blackeye in Lofa? You're a journalist, you follow? Yes.
I can't be exact on that statement. Senator, are you there? Hello?
Yes.
Oh, Senator, you have to call back. You have to call back. You have to call back. All right, good. Senator is
SHEKU,
back. Yeah, go ahead.
SHEKU, SHEKU. Tell me, Sir Joseph, they get back to the public. Sir Joseph was insider, the son of CDC that out there. You listen to Sir Joseph. That today he gets freedom to speak as a senator, as a human being in Liberia. On Joseph Baga government. That's what he said. Everybody listen to it. So it was fun on CDC can say that thing. The rest about me. You know, you say I don't respect my own life, eh? People that wait. The time stay far. I just told you more will be said with evidence that we are not rushing. But I'm happy that I've become a property of open movement for development one more. I was listening to somebody was speaking this afternoon, somebody found that Senator Penny got more votes 2014 and then 2020. But when the CDC 2020, I got less votes. That's how I won. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So in the first place, SHEKU, for me, like I will continue to say, they not expel me. That's the least thing I worry about. That's the least thing I worry about. I continue to say it. And who says, so people say, since we the country of people consider to be like, we don't know what we're doing. We voted Georgia from 2005 to 2018. And so people say, everything that Georgia promised, it should do that retroactively because of that. I will not vote for him, carry your vote. But I will continue to say, the people of Tucson voted. My grandma people, they voted. My supporters in Grand Gila that believe in me, they voted. 20 times, same way. Bible time, 4 times, last time, all those people voted George Weah. It's a battle. It's a flow and war. We get everything on development. So somebody came as president and decided to sign line up. Then when people talk, then they gave some of our citizens, some of our minority brothers, they get their drugs to go to church. When Zopen go to that church, Yamo Juki, they went in church with knives and all kind of things to kill me in church. Can you imagine? Because I said I was going to the church. You saw it in ZWEDRU. People wore round clothes in the front of warriors. They're going to church to go and start Zopen because one Zopen seeing the reality. So I said, okay, you're going to the church. But I will not go to that church. Everything I will pay, and they say, oh, I know better. I'm a very experienced person. Now I know they are listening tonight. I will be in Warsaw, Poland. Saturday, this coming Saturday, on the 14th, and I will sleep there. Say you're planning to kill me because I'm saying the reality. The last time I went church, they want to kill me. You're not meeting Warsaw, Poland on the 14th. Saying when people say, George, you're not doing nothing with the crowd people. Some of you take drugs and you're polluted the entire country with drugs on the job with administration. And tell God Baka is doing everything possible that our children, our future leaders should be human beings for our own future. You will continue to take drugs to carry knives in church because your parents say the name of everything you promise. But they promise that job we have made is Christopher Jacob Diddy or Marie Johnson Yaya and Shokan. Today will not be here on the radio all day, all talk show. The thing why the family can't do it so that we voted that people made to recuperate all Liberian people. Today in 11 money there are almost 48 houses that to come and build $2 market building.
Senator, somebody would say you're speaking like you're buying more political sentiment from the United Party to always be on your side.
Whether United Party or United Power, you ever saw me a party today? I wouldn't want to see this for the kind of message I got. They put a difference between United Party and CDC. United Party believe in development and they're not believing in harassment. They're not believing in harassment. Well, SHEKU don't let me to talk tonight. Time will come. United Party give us development. United Party give us community college. So then they give us university. These are the things we want. You see, I won't go to United Party, but when they're doing the right thing, I will say, United Party can make my car to go $2 tuition and pick up my school and come by the same day. You know, finding a make me I can go later any hour to talk to my relatives and friends and go back to tuition and go sleep. You know, if I make me, I can come to tuition and come to Morovia and go back. You know, if I make it, I can go any part of Liberia right now. That's what we want as a citizen. You see, the government believing, you know, government, you know the market here that is ZWEDRU. You know how many of them have lost the market. You know how many of them have paid for nothing low. When they bring in the frozen food from Gaza, you know how many days those stations they need to stay, or those chicken wings and PC that need to stay in the month. These are the things when I say that when you say that somebody go take drugs to go carry your chest. But I'm a very experienced, intelligent person. I will not follow them.
All right.
So
Okay.
I don't want. Okay, wait. I don't want to go. We are not to go better. Can I tell myself I promise? Even a smart actor like right by you there, they get a recording. I know you're going to pay because Joe, we have few that we. Somebody one level giving a parable. Joe, we are treating the graduates as a married man and married woman girlfriend. The married woman being a whole suffering, then the girlfriend being enjoying all the luxurious life outside. Other people enjoying that job. We are saying, crap, you let me know. Yeah, the people probably let me. Oh, we love you, but you like more what say. People they want to rather hurt me. John, we are quite a pastor. Then he went to the church in law. And then I will continue to serve my unborn generation. And John, we have ever given $5. The 25,000 is my unborn generation will not get blessed. And John, we are lying on me here. I can't agree. The Bible will continue to follow the throughout the line. And if I can't agree giving 25,000 for AG church, I shouldn't get blessed in my life. Or anybody who believes that I can't give that money, it shall hold on to you or your generation to come. Those that are planning to go in the church to kill me, I'm giving you an invitation. I will be in Boston County on the 14th. I'm dedicating people now. I'm going to say some promises. Please go there with a quality to kill me. So you'll be happy. But just we are for you to remind you that I just few person that are taking drugs in ZWEDRU. They are not going to get it. Everything that John, we have promised the people of Grand you will pay back retroactively. What do I mean? You will pay before we need all start politics in that country. I don't say you get quite to kill people. You're working on it for the now. Let's go we are trying to Grand by the grace of God, politely will ask me everything you promised or you'll do it. The same way, some of my supporters that remind me that so you made a promise. Immediately after election, I want to put you down the so I promised 500,000. Immediately after election, now the first I went, I get that 500,000 because why? I believe that my supporters are there for them to be respected. My chairman are there to be respected. So why would not be respected by our own citizens? We follow you to go into Grand GEDEH so that we voting for you. You think we don't know what we're doing? Huh?
All right,
So
Senator PENNUE, we got just 3
what
minutes. We got 3 minutes. I beg to differ program will be coming on. We got 3 minutes. Let's hear what you got to say to the people out there. Your final message. Let's take it in 3 minutes. Maybe I can open the phone lines. Then I say we talk.
I want to say this to the Grand GEDEH Mass Choir. I can remember when George React promised them that they were going to bring them to Morovia for a concert, and you are going to take care of everything. And I know you lied to the children. And when you're saying it, I was standing there, our Gio Blukwa and the choir director. And they few days when they came to Morovia, I invited them to my house. I apologized to them for sending my former president death to the young people. So I apologize to them. So I hope my apology is accepted. I want to make it clear on the radio that I already apologized to those children that came for the program in Morovia. I begged them to come to me. And the children there respected me. And I told them that, Joe, we have promised in 2021 that you're going to go to Morovia. On Facebook. You know, the young people, they like to travel more, especially when they go after their passion. When you lie to them, it can make them shame. So for me, I apologize to them. But one day, I will still go to the LG church. I will make my own contribution because the project still going on. But those that want to kill me on the 6th of January, 2026. Please, I'm sending it out. Those that are in the death fund, I can send money for them to buy the cocaine and the drugs, to get a stroke there to come and have me. Let me in Basel County. So, and that Gandhi Polar. On the 14th, I will be there. Y'all go ahead and stay in the bushes. When I pass the street, you can get me from my car and kill me. But everything I do, we have promised the people of Grand Guinea, you will do it. You must not suffer yourself. I will run, thank God that this Blanca that will now support it. So I don't want to die for President Blanca. As long as Blanca make me going to do something, make me to go to ZWEDRU, make me to go to Queen, make me to go to Putu Jaldi, make me to go to Baso Jaldi. I'm satisfied with whatsoever. Today we're making progress. Let ZWEDRU receiving $1 million. $1 million for development. People just sat down in Jamaica to divide the country money, build houses everywhere, and they said development, and when our people are suffering. So that's why I get to tell my people tonight. And I will visit other towns. I will visit conference there to go see the lights are there. I will go Winimo, I'll go Winimo, and I will go, Churchville. I wanted to surprise when my sister then left the community. What? Around there, every get a solar light. So today, if you want to check this, see the solar light on. And that particular from the bridge coming, I'm going to reinforce right there. From the bridge reaching in the community itself. From around there, from Pennnue community all the way to the bridge. We can put light on our road. So those are selling drugs in that area. That's probably our children. I change them to sell drugs. But time will come. One, 99 days for road, 1 day for so drugs for the past 6 to support our children. We will continue to pull out them for that area to be monitored. So please, all the way to your there. What will be clear? So people said the drugs are inviting our children, our future leaders, that's supposed to repeat tomorrow. They get the children to get them drugs so they can take nice to go kill the leader there. Last time to go to church to go for it. Let me in Poland, the road. Nobody will devour us. But with your message, your tell your we are everything from in the people around here. Thank you very much.
Thank you very, very much tonight. And we'd like to say thank you. We'll take a few calls tonight. Hello?
Hello, sir.
Nelly Zup.
Yeah. B52. For 86 for Father for Johnson. That the late Prince Johnson was let me explain. You are right here, church man. We are. What are you supposed to do at that time? 2023 election man, your man. I'm now calling for you to come to that country. Why? You said this. You said this. You said, but you came up at that time. You said before he rested him, and you told him because we had to take the photo on there. You whisper in your ear. You said it before you said in your ear. I talking to the male to tell what's in your when now we have to the that's to get my said I know what my phone. So when not people at that time, and my question again to you. Since you can send it to as you said, I want to go to link you to why they have me to sit and take you to before you can pass to now.
Thank you. Thank you. Hello?
Hello.
Yep. Name where you calling from?
Sheku, this is Benedict, and I call from Monrovia. Okay, I just want to ask the senator, because over here, him saying hello. My question to him is, when George we are making all those promises, but then, why didn't he show Peru ask George Weah to do what he said he was going to do? Why now that he coming out with we should have expired? So the question I want to get out of me.
Thank you so much tonight. Thank you. Take this pricing. Hello.
So, Sheku, we to the people of Benjila County. The name is Fiaton. The name is Fiaton. We don't gay. I'm calling from Cook. First of all, let me appreciate the Senator, Senator Zoe Manuel, PENNUE, Senator of Benjila County, for always believing development. So anybody that is carrying on development, we appreciate them. Let me say thank you to the Senator for the street lights. The street light, the light will pull everything in. Ziata, from Ziata, really help to reduce the security risk.
Okay.
Even if
how to wait. So you keep it, hello. Thank you. Hello. Yeah, let's hear you.
Yeah, Sheku. This is John Agnew, and I join your audience.
John, welcome. Let's hear you.
Yeah, so I just listening to Senator PENNUE, and I think that was a waste of time for your dear, because nothing new was said except the usual recitation to just say one thing over and over. And I think, hello?
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I think the senator just embarrassed himself. I think that was harmful for himself, and proof that he's powerless of why he did not, because when you is a institution that the legislative branch of government that even has the power to impeach the president, for you to come and say, oh, you were threatening, and you know, because that's why he had to go and support CDC. I think that's powerlessness. If he doesn't want to be grateful to the fact that he's talking about when he account the 2014 when Zoe lost the very first election going up to our CDC candidate, and he knew that time was coming. He did it on the BDC. CDC had it in. He used it what recuperate, and I'm going to use it on him. He recuperated on CDC, and he doesn't want to be grateful today. And he act like he's swearing. He already got swear on him. Because Madam Nelson don't swear him for whatsoever he did to her. He want to come here and disrespect people here and there. The time will come, we'll talk the politics, but I think, within my opinion, that was a waste of time. Nothing new was said, and you should go and re-strategize how you want to demonize.
Thank you very much. This person. Hello?
Yeah, good evening, Mr. KOROMAH, and good evening to us. Senator PENNUE.
Go ahead, quickly, 1 minute.
So if you have a vision of consider that you want to let you in a very hot parliament. I want you to.
Thank you very much. Let's take this person.
Hello,
can you go ahead? Let's hear you.
Good evening, everyone. Really just showing my opinion for his level of articulation. You know, all those things, that's what we expect, right? when you actually follow someone when the person fail, be able to come out and say the person fail. Definitely, Senator Pennnue was right to the point, and he spoke eloquently. All of those promises that we have made to the people of the country, we will remain him from now to 2029, and you fulfill all those promises. You cannot promise our people and refuse to fulfill your promise. Thanks to Senator Pennnue and thanks to all of us that stand tall that will make sure that the CDC administration, former CDC administration, and President Weah fulfill all of his promises.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak at this time.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello,
Yes, name where you calling from?
I'm Willie calling from Montreal.
Welcome.
Yeah.
We'll let me hear you.
Okay, thank you very much. I want to take this great time to say thank you to the leader. Grand Gede is our own county, the only county that we have. The way the senator proposed tonight is let touch me.
Mhm.
You know, we should not let this, like, even when you decide to leave Joshua, you support him. But leave you there alone. And that's the issue. The issue affecting our country, the 400,000 are then withdrawn without accountability. That is going on. Speaking, I don't know how to describe that. I still bring the county need to say, we are dying, we are devastated. So, on to we remove because your press have no impact on it. Thank you very much.
All right, so we take two more.
Yeah, hello.
Name where you calling from?
You getting me, ZWEDRU?
Go ahead.
Okay, and yes, here. And we to say on the show is, and the Nigerian gays in the PENNUE, and to the PENNUE 15 years, 9 years.
Mhm.
You know, bit of big green, so that big green, 4 years now.
Okay.
Nigerian gays, George, we are 6 years. You know what I say? What you asking your question? Why in debt? Thank you, like it that you have. Before we go to George, yeah. You know, Nigeria, they are not grateful. You know what I mean? What time some Senator realize that George, what anything you find when you're dying and wanting with person. We are just in the industry. When person we have said and they hear out. Let me know this pay promise that you come and do and do see that you people to be real. You know what I mean? It's not politics. You know what I mean? It's not if you want to leave the party, you go alone. You know, family every day. That's getting the person.
Thank you. Thank you. We take this person to be our last lucky caller right here. Hello.
Yeah, hello. Senator EMMANUEL PENNUE, I want you to tell us, as the longest serving lawmaker in Grand Gede County, what is on his agenda in terms of development in the county for this year as we are beginning 2026. What is on the agenda?
Thank you. Tonight for this program, this special interview, I'm sure the next time we have the senator back on, he's going to be responding to those questions. Our next program up is Echo Dave. Until then, I'll talk who tuned in tonight, those of you who yeah.
Let me see what I can start calling some of you tonight. 50 both. Gifty. So much for being part of this. Thank you, Milton. Kelvin Yobolte, thank you. Milton, yeah, okay, I called Milton name already. Do Chinese light you have to boast of? I mean, that Chinese life you have to boast. Okay, so we have Mash, Bali Solo. Thank you for joining us. Golf Fever Israel. Thank you. Robert Blee. Talu, thank you so much. Tonight, don't hold me contempt. Thomas Double Momolu, thank you for being a part of the program as well. Habakus thank you to all of you.